So when you think of good, everybody's definition of a good person, right? A good man, a good father, a good spouse, you know, good. It just, when you think about it, everybody's definition of good, what they think is a good person or whatever. It's just some lame duck ass nigga that's doing, that's just doing everything that everybody wants him to do, everything that everybody think he's supposed to do. That's what people look at as being a good person, being a good man, being a good father. You know what happens to them niggas? They die early. They life be hard as fuck. Cause they always stressed. They doing so much. They doing this and that. They doing everything for everybody. They putting everybody first. And nobody's doing nothing in return for the for the good person. The good person get nothing out of the deal. The good person get the shit in of everything. The good person don't get to eat because the good person is making sure everybody else eating. The good person don't get to sleep good because he making sure everybody else sleeping good. The good person don't get nothing because the good person is making sure everybody else is good, and that's why everybody thinks they're a good person. If you ask me, that's really fucking stupid. It's stupid. So if you live your life based on the standard set by everybody else, what it means to be a good person, you're a stupid person, right? You're probably a real stressed out person. You're probably a person that's not doing what he needs to do for himself because he's so busy making sure that he's doing for everybody else. You're probably a person that dead inside but smiling on the outside because you're a good person, and since you're such a good person you get burdened with everybody else's problems, with everybody else's shit, with everybody else's baggage. You're carrying the whole world on your shoulders because you're a good person, and that's what you're supposed to do as a good person. I don't see anything good about that. I don't see a win in that. I don't see a win in being there for everybody when nobody is there for you. I don't see a win in never never you know you don't what is don't give up on people. You don't just you never just put yourself first. You always have to be there or be a shoulder, and just be that person for everybody. Uh, I, I don't see the win in that. I don't see the logic in that. I don't see it. I don't get it. The good person, right? The good person. The one that everybody uses until the good person says no, or the good person can't do it, or and then he's not the good person no more. You're not the good person anymore once you say no, once you can't do it. Now you're not the good person. You're the forgot about person now. Good. Everybody's definition of good is just somebody they walking all over like a doormat. It's just somebody that's doing everything they want them to do. That's good. That's what people consider good. That's what it is to be a good person. That's what it is to be a good person. That's what it is to be a good man, a good father, right? You don't get the same. You know what I mean? You don't get you as a man. Definitely, you don't get the same leeway that everybody that you don't get what women get. Basically, you know. But you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to the parenting part of it. You feel me? A woman get a pat on the back for everything, doing shit she's supposed to do. You feel me? And as a nigga, as a man, you doing what you supposed to do, and it ain't nothing. Ain't no cookie, right? Ain't no cookie. Ain't no pat on the back. And as a man, you ain't expecting no cookie, ain't no pat on the back because that's your job as a parent. You doing what you're supposed to do, right? But a woman doing what she's supposed to do, she's looked at as like Jesus, or like she walking on water, like she's doing some kind of impossible task. I mean, people been having babies and raising kids for generations, right? That's why you here. That's why I'm here. It's the way of the world, right? But today, in today's society, it's like a woman doing what she's supposed to do, being a parent, being a mother. It's like some kind of task that everybody need to bow down and roll out the red carpet and drop rose petals at their feet for doing what they supposed to do. And most of them ain't even doing what they supposed to do. They in competition. They have parenting. You know, especially with all this new shit. You know, I mean, damn. Now as a man, you have a family. You're expected to, no matter what that woman does. I think I don't say it this before, and I'm just gonna reiterate. I'm gonna say it again. No matter what that woman does, you're supposed to take care of that woman, right? No matter what, no matter her attitude, no matter her lack of skills as a person. You feel me? The respect she doesn't have, for the parenting skills she doesn't have. You're supposed to, as a man, still look over all of that, and make sure that that woman is looked at as Jesus. Oh no, shit crazy. You feel me? And that will make you a good man in the eyes of society. A man that just get walked all over and just say yes and does everything his woman wants him to do. Right? Don't have no voice in the house. Right? Don't have no say so with nothing. You know, that makes you a good man. And then you die because you die because you done collapsed into yourself and you're so stressed, right? And then another man comes and do all of that stuff that you was doing. Because as a man in society, you've been deemed, or you're looked at as replaceable, right? The kids need their mother. They act like kids don't need their fathers too, right? So just know, as a good man, a good person, a good father, you will be looked at as, just that you're either the person everybody calls when they need something, right? You're the bank, you're the taxi, you're, you're everything that they need when they need it. Other than that, you're pretty much looked at as irrelevant, or as a non-factor, or as somebody of no importance until you're needed. Other than that, you just stand to the side, stand in the corner until your name is called, or until you told what to do and how to do it, right? Because that's the only way you can be serviceable as a man in the eyes of modern society. I could be wrong, but I'm not. It is what it is.